Good morning, all. So it's Loretta here, and I wanted something different for breakfast. It's October 5th, Saturday. I have the morning off from the farm. I just got home from my uh, overnight in-home care job, so it's just before 8. So I picked up this stir-fry mix from Grocery Outlet, and to it I'm going to add 3 eggs. These are small eggs from the chickens on the farm here. I'm going to slice some sliced white onion, baby portobello mushrooms, and diced up garlic, and then just a little bit of black pepper and garlic powder. So in my wok, I've added the sauce already that came from the packet and just a little bit of oil. So I'm going to make sure I get the correct one here. The other day I lit the wrong one. There we go. And just let that warm up a bit. So it's been a long week. Again, I have this morning off from the farm, so I don't have to work here until about 2 in the morning, or not 2 in the morning, 2 this afternoon. Yeah, my mornings are my afternoons. Anyway, so I'm just gonna let that warm up. Might turn it up a little high so we get it going. And pardon my voice, I had a slight asthma attack this morning. There we go. I think that might go. Grab a spatula. Oh yeah, it's starting to. So as soon as this gets, as the packet said, part of my finger was in the way. Still haven't found the right tripod or whatever to set my camera down, so I'm kind of one-handing it here. But on the back, if you want to pause when you have time, these are the cooking instructions. So basically just let this kind of liquefy a little bit more, because it's kind of still partially frozen. It says to run the packet under warm water, the sauce packet, before putting it in here. And once it kind of looks decent, then I'm going to add the onions. My garlic. And I'm learning how to cook in such a small, tiny, I'm going to call it a mini kitchen. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Okay. To this, I will then add so there's a shrimp. Let's see, 1, 2 shrimps, 3, 4, maybe a dozen or so. That's okay. I'm going to be adding eggs to this anyway, so I'm going to give it more protein. So with that, let me kick up my heat some more. A little bit of garlic. There we go. Now, I've not made this before. I'm going to put in my garlic powder. And it says about 8 to 10 minutes. The vegetables, I'm pretty sure, were already pre-steamed before they were frozen, but the shrimp, they are raw. So just make sure that everything's coated. To this, my mushrooms. Okay. Smells amazing, no? Put that down again. It's a nice little stove for being, it's a mini stove. It really puts out the power, or the heat. And this is like my outside of making the refrigerator pickles, which I'm going to be making a video of me taste testing them to see how I did. I've only cooked maybe 1 or 2 other meals on this. This will be I think the third. Maybe kick that up to medium. Now we're gonna let this cook for a little bit. And of course, I'm not going to be able to eat all of this, but I took it with me to work last night, but I wasn't hungry, so I just set it in my client's refrigerator, and then I'm like, well, I need to cook this up. I can't put it back in the freezer. So I'm like, well, I'm hungry now, and it sounds good. Putting in more of that garlic that I missed. So now we're gonna add the egg. Again, we're doing this one-handed business. I'm really getting good at this, especially not getting any eggshell in the food. Go. All right. That's the hand off. Okay, and then I'm just gonna mix this all together. And again, this is something different. It just sounded good to me. You know, if you have any other ideas, or sorry for my finger again, do let me know. Just, you know, shouldn't always be strictly eggs, bacon, and sausage and potatoes every morning. I mean, you can mix it up. And it's a good way to get your vegetables in. Plus a good protein. And different flavors. Just a variety. Get that mushroom back down in there. There we go. Oh yeah, that's looking really good. I'm going to add a little bit more black pepper. And then just let it do its thing. So please do leave a positive comment. What are you having for breakfast this morning? And please like and subscribe if you're new to my channel. Welcome. My name is Loretta, and I do have my little palm cheek, Chloe. She's actually sound asleep somewhere, I think under a blanket or two. We do go on adventures, and we like to share those adventures with you. I like to explore different places, and a lot of times we're on the beach because we love the beach. And we share experiences around the farm. There's 16 horses, 4 goats, 4 cats, 3 rabbits, and a bunch of wildlife like foxes, bear, mountain lion, raccoons. You never know what you might see. And then just silly stuff. And of course, every once in a while I'll throw in a video of what I'm having for a meal. I like to barbecue a lot. I don't always like to cook indoors. And with this, it's a gas stove, so I do have to ventilate. Might be a little loud. And soon I'll give a short video tour of my tiny little home. It's getting close to being done. Never thought I'd make this in a wok. I mean, this is actually the first time I've used this wok, and I've had this wok for many years. It's kind of one of those things like, oh, I need one of those, and I buy it, and it just gets put away. And then I ended up going through the breakup, and it just got put in a box, and I'm just like, no, now I get to use it. I also have a paella pan that I haven't got to use yet, and eventually get a lot of people together, and I want to make a traditional Spanish paella. and see how I do on that. Yeah, we're getting there. Just make sure everything's cooked through, especially with the shrimp. And then we'll plate up. So having this morning off, I really want to try and go find a waterfall or two. I was so tired last weekend that I just slept pretty much that Saturday, and but I'm gonna do my best. If not, we'll find a different trail to go explore. I'm bringing my bear spray, of course. We're in there's a lot of bears around here. We're in bear country. We're up in the mountains surrounded by the redwoods. And let some more of this moisture just kind of cook out a little bit, and then should be good to go. And I'm not going to put anything on it. Just some days I will. I'll put hot sauce or something. But again, this is my, like, all my eggs. But this is like my first time doing something like this. And again, it just sounded good, sounded different. And I probably could have got away without adding the oil, but that's okay. I don't. Excuse me. I had to sneeze. Oh yeah, that's looking really good. Wait for the steam there. And you know, even though I use the ground pepper, sometimes I'll use fresh cracked pepper, but that's what I grabbed out of the cabinet. It's all good. I guess one gives more flavor than the other, or a sense of freshness. Well, I think we're pretty much there. I mean, it kind of looks a little liquidy, but I think it's from all the sauce and the vegetables. But the eggs, just want to get them cooked down a little bit more. And I don't have a lid to cover, and I'm out of foil, but it did say to cover for 8 to 10 minutes on the package. While it's on the stove top. But I think it looks okay. I mean, please leave me a positive comment. Again, this channel, I want to keep it positive. And this is the first time making this again. So, don't know how it's going to turn out, how it's going to taste, but we're going to give it a go. Just get some more of this moisture off, or liquid. I don't know, is moisture and liquid like the same thing? I mean, it's burning it off some way or another, right? Oh, the flavors is so flavorful, so smelly good. It smells good. It smells flavorful. There we go. It smells flavorful. I'm tired. Didn't get, of course, my overnight shifts, I can't sleep on those, so they were between 10 and 12-hour shifts. Yeah, there we go. That's looking really good. And I'm really getting hungry. I think this having no sleep and 3 jobs, it's kind of affecting not only my sleep, but my eating habits too, where I'm just not hungry. Just want to get a little bit more of the liquid out of here. I see the shrimp are done. Looks amazing. Alright. I am not a chef in any means of the form. I love cooking and I love trying different things. So we're going to turn our stove off. Just like that. Flame is out. Kind of let this stay in the pot for a little, or the pan walk for a little bit longer. And this will be my breakfast and then leftovers for lunch. I think I'll add make a little salad to go with lunch. So I'm going to just put that there for a minute. Put my pan there. Grab my plate if I can balance it. Okay. Now we're going to plate up. See how we did. See if we can find a shrimp in here. Did we get one? Let's see if we put a shrimp on here. I'm gonna try that. There we go. Okay, grab that shrimp. There's some eggs. Looks like a bell pepper. There we go. Oh yeah. Very good. That's really good. Broccoli. Hot. But very good. So with this, it was just something I just thought sounded really good, amazing. So don't be afraid to try new things. Blend flavors together. You never know what you might get. And I think the sauce does make it a little creamy. And then with the egg, not too bad. Well, I'm going to get out of here. I got to change my clothes and eat. And then we're going to go explore something somewhere. Please like, subscribe. And again, let me know what you're having for breakfast. And yeah. Thank you for subscribing if you've already subscribed. And welcome if you're new. All right, y'all. Take care. Bye.